Hello again. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your program a 30-day limited trial period. Now I'm going to be using a code snippet, so this is a beginner to intermediate project. Now I'm going to pause the video for a minute and get everything open. As you can see, I have opened my 30-day code snippet and my Visual Basic program. Now, in order to do this project, you will need to make 4 settings. You will need to make a day, a month, a year, and a checked, exactly as how they are listed here. Let me show you how to do this. To make a setting, you select Properties, and this will give you the properties of the form. You go to Settings, and then you can type it in right here. Day, month. I'm going to pause it. As you can see, I have finished inputting the formats, and we're going to change the checked to type Boolean, and we want the value to be false. Now you can see more about Booleans in our data types tutorial, which will be provided later. Okay, so now that we have our settings in, we want to go back to our application. Now, in order to make it a 30-day trial, we are going to input our code snippet. Now this code snippet provides the code that you put at the following spot, and there will be images for the next part of the video that show you where to put it. Now you just hit Control-C or Edit Copy, and then you're going to go into Visual Basic and put it up under Public Class Form 1 and above Private Sub, button 1 click, or whatever you have there. Just Control-V, put it in, it's all formatted. And now we're going to run the program again. Start debugging. Okay, now what I forgot to tell you is that you need to add a dialog 1 and a timer 1 for this code to work. So you're just going to scroll down, put in a timer, which comes up here, and click the Add New Item, Control-Shift-A, dialog box, dialog1.vb, add. Now, what you would write on this is something such as this. You would add something such as that. Something that says, sorry, your 30-day limited trial period has expired. Please purchase the full version at rivertech.webs.com. That is just my example. You can write whatever you would like. Now we're going to start debugging. And now it functions perfectly. And in 30 days is what it's doing now. Is I will explain the code in a little bit. Is it's taking and checking your computer's time, the date and time, and it's checking to see what time this application was last used. So, in 30 days, if this code is still there, this program will not work because it is being saved as a setting, the date and time, and it will check for the date and time 30 days. Now, I'm going to explain some of that code now. Now, you want to make the day, month, and year public, because it's public on your computer, and it needs to know. But inside the private sub, you have to get the computer times, the local times. That's what this part of the code is. And it does it on the load. Now, if the settings checked equals false, then it will check the settings. And then it will change it so the settings checked is true. And if it hasn't been checked before, that's the first time you've used the program. Otherwise, it will check the year, and if the year equals the set year, then it will keep checking. But if the year does not equal this checked year, then it will not allow you to use the program, because there are not 30 days in a year. Now obviously there could be some problems with this, but this is just a basic version. Now, if they're the same, then it will go to else if the month equals my.settings.month, then you're good, because you can't have more than 30 days. You can't have more, you know what I'm saying. So, otherwise, you have to get, if the month equals my.settings.month plus 1, then else, if month is greater or less than my.settings.month, then else, and mine will say dialog1.show, which will show this, and it will close the program after 5 seconds. Now, right here, you can put whatever you would like to input. You don't have to have a dialog 1. You could, in fact, make it message. You can make it so that a message box opens and says whatever you would like. Now, this is going to be in another code snippet so that you don't have to make your dialog 1. But you will still need the timer 1 for any other items. Now, in the online code snippet, you will not need to make timer 1 or dialog 1. You can just fill in whatever you would like in the blank space that has the code comment expired application result. Now, this is where you can write in whatever you would like the program to do after 30 days is up. You can find this code snippet in the description or on my website at rivertech. .webs.com. Let's wait for that. And now that we've loaded, you can see my homepage, Software Club, uBrowse 1.0, and us on Facebook and Twitter. And now you can go to the screencasts page. Actually, you can go to the applications I made page, and all the way at the bottom, we haven't loaded it yet, but all the way at the bottom there will be a code snippets page, and you can download the Microsoft Office Word code snippets for your programs. Thank you, and have